Hello viewers, my name is Ivica. In this video I would speak about learning American pronunciation in my experience. But I speak only about one thing, and it is a process of learning and how I was so all the last 5 years my learning pronunciation. There is big difference between pronunciation, learning pronunciation. It is language through eyes and it is language through ears. We must listen, and after that we listen through ear, and when we speak, go through our mood. And other part is grammar and writing, reading, writing, grammar. It is different, and in one video I'm going to talk about my experience in learning grammar and learning reading and writing. But in this video I want to say about pronunciation. At first I listening, and there is a lot of native speakers who want to teach, who live of his teaching. It is big business on the internet. English language is oil for not only for that teacher, but it is for all people, because a lot of people working on working virtually, what means that his content in America, in Google, on Google and other servers, and speak in American English, produce the product in American English, because it is the biggest, the richest market. And all people want to speak, to talk in English, American English concretely, excellent, because it depends, his product, his earnings depend of that talking, that pronunciation. And I am one of them who want to talk in English, in American English, who want to talk and who want to understand American English excellent, totally, 100%. And it is absolutely possible. It is possible that me, with 70 years old, who start listening and pronounce 5 years ago, can speak like now. You can hear, you can listen how I spoke at this moment. But what would be in 5 years, I cannot imagine, but I think that it will be, it's going to be better than now, better than this moment. And in 5 years, if I continue as till now, it will be 1,000 hours of my listening, and maybe 100 hours of my talking in English. But main thing, because I record this video, is this one discover in last 5,000 hours of listening, and some time of pronouncing, is that what is incredible for me, I cannot it is that on the daily level, you can show any advancing, any growing in your knowledge. In 1 month level, nothing. Listening every day, walking every day 2 hours listening, but nothing understand on CNN, on TV news, other people, nothing, they don't understand you, nothing go up. And after 1 year, same. After 2 years, same. After 3 years, same. I didn't see advancing, growing, and I didn't see any better situation. CNN don't understand, other people don't understand, and it is incredible thing to me that even though I continue every day, even though I know, I sense it, I feel it every day, that I don't go up, I continue listening and listening. And because of that, I discovered that after 4,000 hours, and now, this last month, I, like some moment, I understand excellent CNN, excellent other people. I understand TED on the internet. And I talk as I talk. You can say how I talking. And there is some kind of learning, pronunciation, shadowing. It is when you spoke together with the native speaker. Before, first thousand, second thousand, third, it was very strange for me. I cannot spoke with him. Now, I spoke with them. I spoke with them, excellent, spoke with them, with up, down, accent. I spoke. I can spoke with a native speaker, parallel, little behind him, yeah, shadowing. In the same time, I spoke what he spoke. And I can repeat story what I listen 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. I cannot repeat. I must I must listen 100 times and begin to pronounce and listen again, sentence by sentence, one sentence, listening 1 hour, 2 hours, that I can spoke it that it sentence I can spoke, I can talk. Today, in last month, I can repeat a story after a complete story about 10 sentences. I can repeat that story after 10 times of listening. I can repeat complete story with very little errors in my talking. And resume of this: big problem in learning English by listening and pronunciation, listening and pronounce, listening, pronunciation, and talk, is that we, that learners, don't see advancing, don't see growing, nothing. Don't understand, don't like how he pronounce. There is a big accent. He think that that he never know talk in English in a normal flow, confident kind. He don't believe, because a lot of hours, 1,000 hours. It is a lot of hours. It is a lot of my time. 2 hours a day, 3 hours, 2 hours walking, 1 hour maybe on the internet, and 1 hour reading. It is big contact with the English language. You have 1,000 hours, 2,000 hours. You don't see step up, nothing, like in the beginning. Listen news, nothing understand. And it is very demoralized. And if you know now from me, and all other teachers and learners can say there is a same equal experience, but somebody faster go up, somebody slower, but everybody don't see advancing on the daily level, on the monthly level, don't see advancing on the maybe years level. And when you know that, if you have motivation, you don't need anything but motivation. If you have motivation, you know what to do. Enjoy in learning every day, and enjoy in don't so advancement, because you now know that advancement exists, but it is a micro-advancing, and that will be, and it is something exponential. And like exponential in the beginning, and that beginning for me is 5 years. For you can be that beginning 2 months, 3 months, or 1 month. There is a people very talented in language. I'm not, I'm definitely contra, because of my years, and absolutely because of my mindset about language until now. And when you know that is exponential, that you don't see advancement after 1 day learning, 2 days, 4 days, 1 year, but the advancement exists. Micro-advancement. Advancement exists in 1 minute, 1 second, 1 month, 1 day, 1 week, 1 year, but it is not visible to me. But then, after some times, that visibility grow up, erupt out, and I very enjoy that I have will and I have motivation for learning next 5 years. Maybe I would like to learn until my life, because language is it. And I ask myself, I try imagine how I would be talk in 5 years, in 5 years from now. Okay, see you. Thank you for watching. If you like this channel and you have some interest, and if you want to see how I advance in my English, you can subscribe on this video, push button behind of this video. Thank you for watching. See you again.